Today we're going to talk about the boot sale that wasn't and some of the odd things that are happening on Poshmark Canada right now. Hi everyone, my name is Leanna and I am a full-time reseller, and for the most part Poshmark is my #1 earner usually. There are some weird things going on with Poshmark Canada that we will get to. But first I want to update you on the boot sale that I had talked about in the last couple of videos. We were all set and ready to participate in this sort of bigger boot sale, and basically all that is a mobile yard sale that gets set up in a big field, and there's lots of vendors and people sort of go to one place and go through everybody. We were set up to do this. It was a charity run thing. We had to pay $50, I think, to book a space. It was a fairly big space, so it was pretty good, and it was for charity, so we liked that. We were ready. We had things, organized and separated into what was going with us. We had a plan in place to go, okay, we're taking both cars, etc. So, okay, well, first of all, just so you know, usually I will film a couple of days before I upload a video. So my Friday video talked about going to the boot sale the next day, but I actually filmed that a couple of days before. This is important to the story. Friday morning comes along. The boot sale is on Saturday, and I say to Paul, okay, let's get our ducks in a row. What time do we have to be there? What's the sort of, general idea of what's happening? What did they say in the emails? Paul went searching through his emails, and first of all, he couldn't find them. He was like, okay, what did I do with them? Then finally he found the emails. However, this was on the 19th of August. On the 8th of August, they had sent out an email canceling everything. That Paul just didn't register. He didn't find it. It just missed his eyes somehow. Because sometimes, I don't know about you, but we get a lot of emails, and if you're not careful, you can miss some. So he missed that one. So Friday morning, when we were planning on doing this, we found out that it just was not happening. So to make lemons out of, no, that's the wrong way to say it. To make lemonade out of the lemon that we were handed, which was our own fault for not knowing right away, but in order to make lemonade, we decided instead of doing, anything else or doing nothing, we would just have a yard sale of our own. Now, we started marketing it. We put in, notices into our local buy and sells, etc. So that was one way, and we made up some signs, and Saturday morning, Paul put them around the area. This is not a lot of time before a yard sale to actually market it, so we weren't expecting great things. But we figured, what, the things were already, separated and everything. Let's at least try to make a little bit of money. So we set up a yard sale on Saturday morning. We did it for about 3-4 hours type of thing, not long. And yes, we only made $40, but it was $40 we didn't have before. And it actually gave us practice in doing a yard sale, which is really good. It gave us, how we work together and everything. Also, it helped us to purge some of the items that we knew just would not be selling at all. So we ended up taking almost a carload to Value Village, and we donated it. We did get coupons. Paul asked for 2 coupons because we were donating so much, and they did give us 2 coupons, which was awesome. We went into Value Village and we did spend a little bit of money, not a huge amount, and we got some really good items, hopefully to make more money. I bought a pair of Patrick Cox wannabe boots that I'm excited for. I'm going to do a little bit more research on them, but I was excited to find them. And so that's basically our story of our boot sale. It was a no-go, unfortunately. I know the one Paul did in July worked better, and we will definitely try it again. We will definitely try having a yard sale at another point, but we will put a lot more effort and time beforehand into it before we have one. So it was good. Everything was fine. Moving on, Poshmark Canada is being very strange right now, and this is all sort of my personal opinion about it. Posh US is doing well for me right now. I am getting sales and I'm happy with the performance so far. Poshmark Canada is absolutely dead for me. I mean, like, dead. And I know that it's not my items. I'm listing good items. I am sharing. But ever since they brought out the select all button to share, my sales have plummeted. Just nothing, you know. I mean, I'm getting a couple sales here and there, don't get me wrong, but not nearly to where I want them to be or I need them to be. I don't know what's going on. I do know that one of the weird things that happened is on Friday, which is normally a closet clear out day. It was closet clear out on Posh US. Poshmark Canada was not marketing a closet clear out at all, so a lot of us had no clue what was going on. I know that I got an offer on something and I wanted to sort of send the message, hey, it's closet clear out, I can put it to this price so you can get better shipping, what do you think? And because I couldn't find the notification that it was closet clear out, I didn't bother to do it. So I thought, okay, that's strange, and a couple of people mentioned it on Instagram, and a couple of people mentioned it in a Facebook group. One person on Instagram, or two people, were talking about what's going on with closet clear out and why has the price for the shipping gone up on closet clear out. So I went in and I did some, some research and found that if you lowered the price of items, people were getting notifications that, hey, so-and-so just lowered the price of this item, you could get it for this price and $10.49 shipping. So here in Canada, we pay $13.49 for shipping across the country. And before the Americans get their knickers in a twist, yes, it is a lot of money, but for Canada Post, it's not bad, considering we get 5 pounds. It's not great. The Americans have much better system and a much cheaper system. Even if you do the what's the word? When you do the, oh no, we're going to play a game. Every time Leanna forgets a word, have a drink of tea or something. When you do the exchange rate, even $13.49 is like 9 something American, which is a lot. So anyway, that being said, normally closet clear out is $9.99 shipping. And when our price went up to $13.49, Poshmark was absorbing the $3.50. But now with this new thing about sending notifications with $10.49 shipping, that means that Poshmark was no longer doing $3.50, they were doing $3. So a lot of people kind of were like, what is going on? You didn't tell us you were upping that, and it's going to make a difference. And as a buyer, if I'm not aware that the shipping has gone up, if I'm thinking, okay, I'm going to get this for $10 plus $9.99 shipping, leaves me in around the $20 mark, that's cool. I like that. And yes, I know we have sales tax and everything. That is just the way it is. But if it even goes up a little bit, as a buyer not being aware that it's gone up, it's going to kind of shake my confidence in the platform because there was no notification that prices went up. So I did a whole video about this. I thought, okay, you know what, they didn't notify us. Why? What's with the communication, Poshmark? My trust is not, really getting there with you anymore. And then I realized that yesterday, Sunday, was closet clear out. It was marketed the whole bit, and with closet clear out, it was $9.99 shipping. So they didn't change closet clear out shipping prices, but they have this new thing where if you lower the price, they're sending out notifications for $10.49. Now, I don't know if that was just because it was a Friday thing. I know that I did get notifications on Friday and on Saturday for $10.49 shipping. Now, I did lower the price of something this morning, but so far there's been absolutely no notification that I lowered the price and whatever. So I don't know what's going on. And this is, for me, the issue, is that I don't know. I don't know if closet clear out is $9.99 or $10.49. I don't know if they're sending out notifications just randomly for cheaper shipping, which is not a bad thing. But it's the fact that I don't know. As a seller, I don't know what's going on. And I will be emailing support saying, hey, what's going on? Because it's just confusing. At the very sort of lower end of it, it's just confusing for the buyers, for the sellers, because it's only 50 cents, and it really shouldn't make a huge difference in your business, but they're not telling us. And for me, that is the case. And I am not happy that I am confused this morning. I am not happy that they're not notifying us of these changes. They have the ability to send us notifications to say, you got this, girl, and, dream, and all those lovely, inspiring you go girl messages that we get, which are not necessarily a bad thing, but in my books, they're not necessary. They're a waste of data. They're a waste of time. They're a waste of a notification. And yet when they change something like doing this new 1049 shipping, they're not sending us any information. And this is not the first time that Poshmark has not sent us information. When in Canada they changed our shipping way back and decided to drop it on us with no notice, with very little information, and it caused a poop storm for sure. And then they took it all away from us again with very little information. I don't know what's going on. This, for me, is what I'm dealing with right now. I don't know what's going on with Poshmark Canada. It used to be my #1 earner. I have not really changed the times I share, the amount I list, what I list. I mean, I'm sharing more now because of it's so much easier to share. I'm sharing more. I'm listing the same. I'm listing items that are good. It's not like I'm listing crap items. And my sales are not reflecting it at all. So I don't know what's going on. I don't want to put my focus on a platform that is not given back to me. So, I know that we still have to do work in order to get from Poshmark especially. But if I find that in a month from now that I'm still in the same boat where my sales are, then you know what? I'm not going to be putting that effort in because it's not going to be worth my time. I want to focus on the platforms that are making me money. So I will be focusing more on Posh US because it is making me money right now. I will be focusing on eBay because eBay is still our #1 platform. I don't know what to say about Poshmark Canada right now. I'm not happy with what's going on, especially in relationship to what I am dealing with my sales being so slow and everything else. There's just something not right. And I know that Poshmark Canada is going around the country right now, or most of the country, doing ambassador parties, which are lovely and wonderful. And if you can get to one and talk to other people that do this, I think that's beneficial. However, this is a time where a lot of us are suffering with no sales, and you guys are out partying, with a select few people that can make these parties, and you're playing cornhole and Jenga, and that there's just a disconnect there. There's something, it's not sitting right with me with that. And I mean, they're doing the parties in the States too, so it's not just Poshmark Canada. But I know that there's a party coming up on Thursday this week in Toronto. I live about 3 hours away from Toronto, so even though it's doable for me it would be an overnight trip because I'd have to get there. It's an evening thing, and then I would have to come back. That's 6 hours of driving. And I'm not doing that in one day. So it's an effort for me to get there. If I was motivated to go, if I was excited about Poshmark and I wanted to do this and I wanted to connect, then you know what, I'd make the effort. But I don't want to. I think this is, I look at these things and go, the money that you're spending on these things could be put to better use. And these parties, as nice as they can be, they are for a select few, and they're not even going across the country. And please correct me if I'm wrong, but I don't think these parties have been past Montreal. I don't think they've done anything in the Atlantic provinces at all, like, New Brunswick or Nova Scotia or anything. And so to me, they're not inclusive. To me, they are incredibly exclusive. And I mean, I understand why they want them in bigger centers. That makes sense. I mean, you want the most amount of people that can make it there to make it there. But something is just, there's, again, that disconnect. And I don't think it's the time to be spending money on that. I think it's time to be spending money on getting rid of some of the glitches that are going on with the platform. Get the notifications that the sellers actually need out on the platform. And you know what, if I have missed a notification about shipping or about the prices or whatever, please let me know. But I know that for me right now, this Monday morning, I'm not thrilled about Poshmark Canada right now. I know that on Posh US, they have sent out, I think it was either an email or a notification that because USPS is upping their prices, they have holiday pricing, that Poshmark US will not be changing their shipping rates. That's awesome. And they sent out a notification saying so. So what is going on with Poshmark Canada? Is there just something just not right? Am I missing something? Or, am I correct in saying, yeah, you know what, the communication is just not there? I honestly don't think Poshmark is a social app. I get that. I knew it going in, and they're all about PFFs and spreading the posh love and you go girl and things like that. And there's nothing wrong with that. But when your focus is all that love and fluff and you're not doing the hard numbers and doing the things that the sellers are going to want or the buyers are going to need, then you know what, how is that justified? Because you need the sellers, you need the buyers, and you need to work to make sure that your foundation is good before you celebrate all the extras, Maybe it's me, maybe I'm just being that jaded, I don't know. Let me know what you think down below in the comments. Let me know if you're frustrated with Posh Canada. Let me know if I have just totally missed notifications and I'm speaking, out of turn. I did change the video because I did think that they had upped the prices for shipping on Closet Clearout, which they have not. So that's a good thing. Anyway, that is it for today. I have a list of things to do today. I will be filming a haul video because when I went to the bins and got that bag, I did spend some time digging the bins and got some great things that I want to show you. That'll be out Wednesday or Friday. I'm not sure yet. But I got a video to film. I've got some photos and listing to do because I haven't done it, and I need to get some done because our Mac sold auction is up and running, which is cool. And that ends Wednesday. Pickup is on Saturday. So next week sometime I'll let you know all about that. That is it for today. I hope everybody has a fantastic week. If you like this content, please give me a thumbs up. If you are not subscribed, please subscribe. I'm uploading Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays. And that's it. I hope everybody has a fantastic week. Again, see you next time. Bye.